ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Play fake. Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The Broncos sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And to no one's surprise here, Denver will now carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Trotty. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now stands at 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers.
That's not King to put it down.
I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Murray now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball.
Boy, I ain't never seen no shit like this, boy. Put my drink back up there. Did I say put my drink down, bro? Stop playing with me now. Ooh. Mm. Nigga told me 2 minutes at 10:33. Nigga, how the fuck you pause the game during the middle of a fucking game? Yeah, I'm in the game. That's the thing. Huh? No, I'm in the elite. Playing the Jets. This nigga still think about last night game. Look at this nigga. Oh, twin. I ran a fade, right? Yo. Nigga ain't there. Man, I swear this nigga twin come back, start a conversation, cuss his ass out.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Boy, we just not in the game. I don't even know this nigga. He said he back first game back. I fumbled the fucking ball.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Nah. Nigga told me he back now.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Straight ahead is Hall. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Bro, he told me 2 minutes. He don't take. I take trash out.
13-0 is the score.
I'm still gonna cuss your ass out, though.
EA Sports.
Had a whole conversation with your ass, and you just not coming back.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. There's Wilson to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is out of bounds, but
That's me. I should have somebody watch the running back.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Wilson is going to keep it.
Oh, then is that his stick? He ain't dropped the ball. What is that, Twin?
No gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
I ain't never seen that shit. Zach Wilson took a hit stick from a linebacker and kept the ball.
So they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive?
Damn. Bro, when did shit start fucking up back-to-back plays?
But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
That shit happened to you before?
They recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Nah, I'm not running that play. That shit big. I ain't running that. That shit you're going to have to get right.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on first down is Murray. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Murray.
How I know that was going to happen?
But it's intercepted.
Right.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a touchdown. But in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this
So
one's
you
in the
want to
air.
stop it. Okay.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's
Why he stop like that? Come on, now.
And you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On the run, this will be Anderson.
Yeah,
He'll get
shut up,
this
Joe.
up only to about the 33.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
What is that? Oh, that was on me. I ain't with nigga.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Berrios.
Wow. There you go.
And he will
Yeah, they can let this nigga run that shit. Hey, come on.
35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
Hold up.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
There are some of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Ball has it knocked loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Bro, I hate that shit. I made him fumble, right? The nigga I wanted to pick up the ball, apparently ain't no way the nigga that made him fumble. So he's supposed to be in the animation, right? As a hit stick. Tell me why that motherfucker went so quick and picked the bitch up. Hey, what is that?
You've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
This is caught at the 20.
That's touchdown. Please don't call holding. Oh, that's touchdown, baby. Hey, I called it, right? It's okay, the ankle. Wow. Hey, you know he got Sauce Gardner on fucking Robert Anderson, right? And guess what? Robert Anderson burning his ass. What's called lobbing that bitch funny as hell though. Who my quarterback is? Yeah, he lobbing that bitch funny as hell. It's like it's kind of hard to explain that. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's literally hard to explain.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30.
So you can be one of them.
Going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, let's try again.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing is Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. And he's going to be taken.
That's it. I fucked that up, nigga. Hey, in my mind, I said, I'm still finna hit this nigga.
That flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1. Wilson on the keeper. And he is not going to
use his last time out.
Stop him at the 1. Now a signal and a timeout call.
You better go for it.
9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short,
bro, he didn't even break the damn line. They gave him the touchdown.
New York. C.J. Uzomah.
I can't. Nigga, you use all the goddamn what's called. Cause I had to use mine. You know you only get one start. Then there's only 7 seconds left.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
None.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 29, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep.
Because you got him, because even though he's still hurt, he's still on the team for training.
Every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Man, we ain't got to worry about it. Woo! Hope he get hurt by the end of the year. Look at J.J. Watt. Got a sack out here, boy. Look at J.J. Watt.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available, and they let him go. And now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new score.
Oh, the pressure, too.
There go Barry Brown, who got a sack. So they fixed my blitz, though, Twin. So you know how I used to pinch the line and shit to get through? Can't pinch the line no more. Gotta let it just play out. Just so I can get in there.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
I shouldn't try to juke his I should have kept
That's
going
a real
through.
nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray, he'll go up top here for Hamler. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. It's so easy to focus on the
Hey, so and he using the mid blitz shit.
But as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. In motion goes the tight end. Now a 1st down carry.
That's flag. Come on.
And he is going to lose yardage.
Face mask. Wait, if he can face man, that mean he got strip on, huh?
Had him stop behind the line, but the face mask gonna bail the
I'm saying my
offense
damn
out.
shit,
And the
then.
hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to give the call and the 15 yards against him.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now Murray. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's
That should have been touchdown. That should have been
In
touchdown.
this situation, you're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. This is caught.
Robbie Anderson got 3 touchdowns, my boy.
Robbie Anderson.
You say he can catch the ball.
And 6 on the year. And the Broncos are able to extend.
Hey, you see how many motherfuckers have throwing him the ball, too.
McManus's point after is good. These guys will take a 10-point.
Kind of shit is that? Josh, what are you doing? Drink that milk. Drink it. Don't play with me.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
They're closing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Pay attention to what you're doing. I told you, I'm not dealing with that today, Josh.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive.
You gotta put up the share screen so you watch. You ain't even watching this shit. You wanna watch through
And that'll make it
YouTube.
2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Wilson. He's got the connection to Moore. And not much happening there. He's
I gotta stop
down
hitting. I'm doing that shit. Yo, ass be doing. Still hitting the
This
quarterback.
looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it out, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And this is going to come up.
If he want to pull that bullshit, I'm about to run story up on his ass.
The Jets try, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on
Hold my beer.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game.
But, and then I know he ain't answer, so he do the same shit.
And while
This nigga just ran out of pocket and then threw the playmaker.
I've called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. But he lucky that I can't say nothing here because this is elite.
What's going on between his ears right now? It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore.
That's why I should have ran 7 on that dude.
Touchdown on the season. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, who picked off the last one? What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
From the 31, Murray. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete.
Boy, Cameron Sutton just burnt the whole team. You know what I forgot? That nigga a motherfucking It's great you build up the wrong motherfuckers though, right?
Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Boy, that shit been going for damn so long, boy.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line. And no
I can say what the screen. That stream went down second quarter. Yeah, I could have put that shit to the side, nigga.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
Woo! Yo! He got what's called on. He's doing the same shit old boy did yesterday.
Pure unbridled joy after that one.
Yep.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Able to complete this one.
Hey, somebody say you lost the trade.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before
I mean, at the end of the day,
23 yards the pickup.
them saying like it's new commission there, but it's the same motherfuckers in the same commission. Just two different people that let a fucking Waddle go for an offensive lineman.
Now the question is, can they
So that's what you got to think about. But that's not a bad trade.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game.
The nigga that says bad trade is the old boy. The coach nigga. The nigga that was the Cardinal before.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
No, he's saying it because he asked you for the nigga.
At least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Where he tried to run, hurry up.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag.
Oh, that's crazy. That shit say roughing the passer. When nobody back there with that nigga, he ran out of pocket.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not
I'm mad that none of my damn people turned around to go get the fucking ball.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again here, Wilson. That's by Davis over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That definitely should be a fumble. But you saw that shit like I read that shit.
Back to throw again. And he'll be
I got to him too late.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
2nd down and goal. Wilson.
That fucking pig. He ran the wrong fucking side of the man. That was pig.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone.
That nigga hit the damn pylon, boy.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous.
That nigga doing deep drop bag.
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Murray's throw taken in by Sutton. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Got all your timeouts.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Williams.
Gone.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it
Nigga damn near caught me, boy. God damn. Hey, you saw that? I had to make sure I hit the first dude that was like farther up so he could push me.
Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now.
Then you know he used up all his timeouts now, right?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone.
What are you talking about? Man, you be watching like 5, not even 2 things at once. You be watching 5 things at once.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
What?
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are close to finishing off this football game.
The cops? Wow. So he in jail then? Wow.
Back to throw it. Murray. That is caught by Anderson. Touchdown.
Oh, you saw that then. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that then. Don't do that. Hey, that's your boy right there. You say he don't be catching the ball.
Extra point from McManus is good.
What position? Nigga, wait, he's a wide receiver. What, number 2?
After the touchdown, here's McManus
and slide?
to kick it away.
Man, like I said, you got the Cardinals. You got too much speed. You got too many people that can play that position. I don't have that luxury. And plus, all the niggas that's on your team, they tall. I got fucking, what's the nigga name? Hamilton? Whatever his name is. That nigga 5'7".
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
I'm gonna block your ass.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because as you
said, I'm about to all right, we can I got you.
Plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit. Something happened, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. One last shot for Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin.
I can't even control my goddamn dude after he caught the interception.
Matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. is heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew. One for me and one for you. Yeah, like what the chain don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, getting picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I was young 'cause I'm off. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like what?
This nigga out for 7 weeks, bro. Nah, DJ Jones, my damn DT. 7 weeks. I told nigga GG go, he gonna tell me. He said, nah, that shit was trash, my G.
Let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect, my boy. Off the top. I just scraped it off the top. Cut it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. When that hush comes, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two. I paid it out of full. I come alive in the dark. And I
Yep.
keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to.
Nigga, what's called almost? I almost had all my damn receivers have 100 yards, fool.
Mind if I want to.
KJ Hamler had 82 yards.
I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten
Martin had to say, Brown had to say, Ian JJ Watt had to say. Chill out, dog. I can't help him. That nigga said Xbox.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor.
That sound about right.
Peaceful night is still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down there.
Damn, boy, that nigga really was butthurt, boy. He didn't want to tell me GG. Nigga, you got the fucking Jets. And so you saw what the fuck he was doing?